Welcome to a day in the life of an apprentice paint and prep technician for Fix Autos. Today in my day in the life, my journey to work is starting in Wood Green, North London, and just on cue my train turns up. So I acquired myself a Red Bull to get me through the day, and I got myself a white chocolate Twix to make me feel better about myself. Was the first one in. I turned on the computer and I turned on both the mixing shelves just so it gave the paint a mix so it was ready for me later on. Here's me showing a spray out card that we did for this job. It's really important that we have these spray out cards for these jobs as they are needed by the insurance companies to show for the blends. So it is a really important part of the process that we have here when painting, that we do these spray out cards. I read the job card for my next job and it was this car here. Has a repair on the front door. It is getting a new door skin on the rear door and the quarter was being down for a blend. So here's the door all scotched up ready for the repair. Now to do the quarter, and the quarter panel all scotched up as well as the door. Only thing needing to do now is the door masked up for primer, which is done here. After my half an hour break, I came back and I got a car in the oven that was ready to be painted. So here you can see me with the Spectro going in to colour match this car. To do this, what I have to do is clean the door first with some water-based panel wipe. I then get some compound on a mop and I give the area a little polish just so that the Spectro could get the clearest reading possible. It removes any surface scratches or any dirt or anything that could disrupt the reading from the Spectro. So here's me just polishing the door, then giving it another little clean with water base. So here you can see me actually using the Spectro on the panel, and all it's doing is just taking a quick picture of the colour and it will send it to the computer later so it can find the best match possible for when I paint it. Once I was done with the Spectro, I put it back here and I go out to the computer because now I have to find the colour. So I transfer the colour from the Spectro onto the computer and it will then bring it up on our system, and I have to try and find the colour that comes up with the best match. But before I go and paint anything, I need my PPE, which is my overalls, my air-fed mask. So I made sure to go and get this out and put this on before I started doing anything with the paint. So before I started painting here, you can see me with the gun in my hand. What I'm actually doing is using a tack cloth in the oven just to remove any bits of dust or dirt or anything that's just sitting on the surface of the vehicle. Here is the tailgate fully in wet and wet, and the rear panel nice one even coat of wet and wet on the inside, ready to receive some base coat. Here it all is, all nice and shiny, nice and brand new. The bumper, the quarters, all nice and painted now. I have to go on the job card and find the bit that says paint on it, and I have to put my initials just to show that I was the one that done the job. And then once this is done with the job card, I then have to put it all back together and then put it in my manager's office. And this was my next job. It was the side. I had an alloy wheel to do, and I had that wing mirror cap and the door handle for that car. Here's me mixing up the base coat. It's a lovely gold colour. I mixed this with the octral scheme that we have because it had a very good match on the Spectro. And here's the job once I was finished with it. After that, it brought me round to 5 o'clock where I was ready to go home. So I put all my PPE away, went back over to the trusty old computer and clocked myself off for the day.